than this avatar.
Sir Rampal achieved numerous international milestones while remaining a steadfast advocate for diplomacy, justice, unity, and racial equity among nations. His dedication earned him Ghana's highest award, Order of Excellence. As the second Commonwealth Secretary General, Sir Rampal was instrumental in defining the Commonwealth's core values and leading international efforts against apartheid in South Africa and supporting Zimbabwe's liberation. At the United Nations, the Non-Aligned Movement, or any international forum, he consistently ensured the Caribbean's respect in its quest for an equitable global system. Meanwhile, among those present were Prime Minister of Grenada and the Chair of CARICOM, Deacon Mitchell, Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, Sir Ronald Sanders, Antigua and Barbuda's Ambassador to the United States and the OAS, and also son-in-law of Sir Shridath, while Leader of the Opposition, Aubrey Norton, delivered a video tribute. Tianoko reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
There is more news ahead. Stay with us.
Transitions Light Intelligent Lenses. Pick your color. Choose your style. Available at Optique Vision Care.
Welcome to SNL Electrical Inc., where lighting and electrical needs are met with expertise and style. From the latest in electrical lamps to durable cables, circuit breakers, panels, we have it all. Illuminate your space with our elegant chandeliers, stunning crystal lights, and versatile pole lights. Looking to upgrade your comfort? Explore top-of-the-line AC units and our diverse selections of stylish styles. Visit us at 170-180 Thomas Street, Kitty, Georgetown. Discover a solution that not only lights up your world but transforms it. Call us on telephone number 226-3018 or 223-1634. SNL Electrical Inc., powering your life with elegance, quality, and care.
Say goodbye to germs with a free Sterling Super Soap automatic dispenser. That's right, get free equipment and installation of our touch-free dispenser. The perfect amount of soap every time ensures clean and germ-free hands. Refilling is quick and easy with 4 amazing fragrances: coconut, sunflower sunrise, pink blossom, and citrus zest. Call us on 265-7403.
Krishna Roth Establishment. No job is too small or too large. We specialize in all types of fabricating, machinery, excavator repairs, rice fill pumps, and hydraulic hoses. Visit us at Lot 113, Block CC Monrepo, East Coast, Demerara, or call 220-9624, 616-9416, or 619-7880. At Krishna Roth Establishment, no job is too small or too large.
Welcome back to the HGP Nightly News. Eric Phillips, a former lecturer at the University of Guyana, believes there's a need for citizens to avoid speaking Creolese, since oftentimes it is difficult to interpret questions being asked in proper English. The story from Daisy Richards.
Eric Phillips, a former lecturer at the University of Guyana, believes that Guyanese should desist from embracing the Creole language since it appears to be creating a language barrier.
We got to get away from this madness of saying that Creolese is our first language. It is not. I mean, you could learn Creolese in the home or wherever, but we have to
encountered many challenges as it relates to commanding the English language.
There's Creolese and English, to some extent, they're not aligned one-to-one. A lot of my students would not answer the questions correctly because they misinterpreted a simple question, and that comes back to comprehension.
He highlighted with there being a new language when using cell phones, this too might pose more challenges when speaking the English language.
We have to be very careful that we're not on this slippery slope where we're creating a very illiterate country.
For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
A developing story now. The High Court has given the government of Guyana the green light to seize 3 properties in Peters Hall needed for the completion of the Demerara River Bridge project. Occupants have until September 20, 2024 to vacate. Caris Gonzalez reports.
The High Court has ruled in favor of the government of Guyana, granting it possession of 3 properties in Peters Hall, East Bank, Demerara, to make way for the construction of the new Demerara River Bridge. These properties are part of a larger group of 50 that have been acquired for the bridge project, with the majority of the transfer process completed earlier this year. While most property owners accepted the government's financial offers, 13 chose to challenge the terms, prompting legal action to resolve compensation and possession issues. Meanwhile, in a prior interview with Nightly News, some residents from the Peters Hall area urged the government to offer them fair compensation packages. They expressed dissatisfaction with a lack of consultations and feel marginalized, alleging that they are being bullied to leave their homes.
The compensation was not to get rich, but to get enough money.
Then they're not paying us on our private valuation, and they're paying the other people, the Indian people, they're paying them on the private valuation.
However, in the cases reviewed by Judge Singh, Judge Singh also remarked that property values in Peters Hall have remained relatively constant. The government's compensation package included options such as house lots, commercial land, monetary payments, and assistance with moving costs, including temporary and rental solutions when needed. However, the government plans to continue pursuing possession orders for other contested properties. The Attorney General's chambers indicated that the delays persist, it may need to enforce its rights to evict current occupants. I am Caris Gonzalez reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
The Central Quarantine Chamber of Commerce will kick off its 18th Berbice Expo and Trade Fair from October 18 to 21. Here again is Caris Gonzalez.
The Central Quarantine Chamber of Commerce, CCC, in Rosal Town is set to host its 18th Berbice Expo and Trade Fair under the theme Innovation in Oil, Gas and Agriculture for a Sustainable Future. In his remarks, Minister of Agriculture, Zulfikar Mustafa, highlighted that the growth of the oil and gas sector has created new investment opportunities in agriculture and various industries, spurring modernization across Guyana.
This annual event is a significant platform that brings together stakeholders from across not only Region 6 or Berbice, but across the country, showcasing strength and diversity of our local businesses.
Punai Bigruj, president of the Central Quarantine Chamber of Commerce, stressed the importance of maintaining a balance between leveraging the advantages of the oil and gas sector and sustaining investment in agriculture.
The Chamber must advocate for policies that ensure that while we harness the benefits of oil and gas, we also invest in our critical sectors, especially agriculture.
Meanwhile, Regional Chairman David Armagan remarked that the 4-day event continues to be one of Berbice's largest gatherings.
It gives the business community, not only here in our region, but outside of the region, coming from the rest of Guyana and perhaps outside of Guyana, an opportunity to display their products.
Scheduled from October 18 to 21 at the Kanji Welfare Community Center, the expo will showcase 160 booths, half of which are already booked. Entrance fees set at $500, which ensures it remains affordable for everyone and offering an opportunity for the public to interact with local businesses. Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, I am Caris Gonzalez.
There is more news ahead. Stay with us.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
Tropic Construction Solutions, we pride ourselves on being one of the leading distributors of high-quality woven and non-woven geotextile fabric, geotextile tubes, and geogrids for over 15 years in Guyana. We supply reflective vests, sleeves, quality hard hats, and more for your construction needs. We are located in No. 2 Village, East Coast Berbice, 1 minute from Palmyra. Our distribution mechanism enables us to offer delivery across the city of Georgetown. Contact us at +5926-284-077 or visit our website at www.tcsgt.com.
In today's fast-paced world of modern finance, with its many options and opportunities, you will need good advice and help getting value for your money. Hand-in-Hand Trust is the way to go. From owning your own home or business with our residential and commercial mortgages to drive a new car with a vehicle loan, we'll help you realize your dreams. You can also access investment deposit accounts, share brokerage services, personal trust, thrift and pension plan trusteeship, property management, investment portfolio management, safe deposit boxes, the convenience of our Cambio, Western Union, and Bill Express services. Hand-in-Hand Trust for financial services and more. Helping you get the most out of your financial resources and your life.
Welcome back to the HGP Nightly News. On the police blotter, following the fatal stabbing of a 24-year-old man at Kairuni village located on the Susdike-Linden Highway, 3 teenagers are presently in police custody. Tiana Cole will tell you more.
3 teenagers are presently in police custody in connection with the alleged murder committed on 24-year-old Harry Brown of Kairuni on the Susdike-Linden Highway. Brown was fatally stabbed early Sunday morning while attempting to part a fight among several persons. According to police, Brown and a 23-year-old woman reportedly went to the Heritage Day celebrations at the ground. While at the venue, a fight erupted among several persons and Brown attempted to part the fight when the 15-year-old suspect, who was in company with others, attacked him with a knife, wounding him to his abdomen and right hand. 2 other persons were stabbed and injured in the brawl, both of them receiving stab wounds to the abdomen and later admitted as patients at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC. Following the stabbing, the suspects fled the scene, and around 21 hours on Sunday, police, acting on information, swooped down at a home at Mablesa Village, where they arrested the main suspect, aged 15 years, along with 2 other teenagers, ages 17 and 19. The 3 teenagers are in custody, assisting with the investigation. Meanwhile, a 23-year-old mechanic was on Saturday gunned down execution style in East Ramvelt, Georgetown. The dead man has been identified as Troy Rodriguez, called Kelly, of Lot 165 LaPole Street, Working Ross, Georgetown. According to reports, Rodriguez and a friend had just crossed the bridge when they were cornered by 2 men on a motorcycle. Rodriguez and his friend ran in 2 different directions, while the armed men pursued Rodriguez, shooting him multiple times to his body. He was clad in a green jersey, blue shirt pants, black slippers on his feet, and a black surgical mask on his face. The body was examined and a small circular wound was seen on his forehead. No spent shell was found. His body is at the Georgian Public Hospital Corporation mortuary, awaiting a post-mortem examination. Several persons in the area were questioned as investigations continued.
Working and studying, lacking energy and restless? Dr. Chase Nerve Food and Nerve and Blood Tablet and Tonic improve your energy, reduce stress and anxiety, improve immunity, digestion, sleep, and nerve function, fight anemia, and maintain liver function. Dr. Chase contains iron, vitamin C, B1, B12, manganese, liver fraction, aloe vera extract, and gentian root. Now, that's a doctor to trust. Dr. Chase.
Whatever your dream is, Republic Bank can help you make it happen. You can make it happen. Let's help you get there with a Make It Happen loan.
Republic Bank, where
road in Haiti's southern peninsula on Saturday, killing at least 16 people and leaving 40 survivors with serious burns, officials said. Haiti Prime Minister Gary Conille said emergency teams were working to, quote, save the lives of the seriously injured, unquote, after the incident, which occurred in the morning near the coastal city of Miragon in the department of Nipes. Authorities in Nipes said 16 bodies were completely charred and unrecognizable. A witness to the incident said the truck's gas tank had been punctured by another vehicle and people rushed to the site to collect fuel. Fuel deliveries to the Miragon area have slowed in recent weeks as trucks were transported via ferry to avoid gang-controlled highways surrounding the capital of Port-au-Prince. The spread of gangs in the capital and surrounding areas has fueled a humanitarian crisis with mass displacements, sexual violence, child recruitment, and widespread hunger. A state of emergency is now in place nationwide. Haiti's Civil Protection Agency reported the identities of a 31-year-old man and two 23-year-old men who suffered burns over 89% of their bodies and were being treated in a hospital in Les Cayes in southern Haiti. Two of them sustained second-degree burns, the agency said. A similar incident in 2021 in the city of Cap-Haïtien killed at least 60 people after people were also thought to have been attempting to take fuel from a tanker truck. Sinaloa on Friday, the latest violence to plague an area where increasingly frequent shootouts are fueling fears of the possible start of an intra-cartel war. The deaths bring the number of killings within the week to 19 after 12 killings were registered between Monday and Thursday. The Sinaloa prosecutor's office in a statement late on Friday said the latest victims were found in 4 separate locations. 2 people were killed in the capital of Culiacan and 5 in the municipality of Concordia, both of which the statement described as places, quote, where violent events have occurred between criminal groups, unquote. Sinaloa on the Pacific coast is the home base of the powerful Sinaloa cartel, a drug gang once led by Kingpin Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, who is now serving a life sentence in the U.S. The July arrest of another veteran gang leader, Ismael El Mayo Zambada, has stroked fears of the infighting and turf battles The prosecutor's office also said on Friday it received 8 reports in Culiacan of men who had been kidnapped. In Culiacan, businesses have closed, public transportation has been cut back, and Independence Day festivities have been cancelled due to the worsening violence. Now for some international news. The accused Mexican kingpin Ismael El Mayo Zambada pleaded not guilty to drug trafficking charges on Saturday in the same New York courthouse where fellow Sinaloa cartel co-founder Joaquin El Chapo Guzman was convicted 5 years earlier. Zambada entered also include money laundering and weapons charges at a hearing before U.S. Magistrate Judge James Cho in Brooklyn. Cho ordered that Zambada, 76, be jailed pending trial. Prosecutor Francisco Navarro called Zambada, quote, one of the most, if not the most powerful narcotics kingpins in the world, unquote. Defense lawyer Frank Perez did not object to prosecutor's request to jail Zambada. Wearing a gray short-sleeve shirt, Zambada did not speak other than to answer yes or no to the judge's questions through an interpreter. Zambada was taken into custody on July 25 at a New Mexico airfield, along with one of Guzman's sons, Joaquin Guzman Lopez, in a major coup for U.S. law enforcement. He was then taken to El Paso, Texas, where he pleaded not guilty in federal court to separate drug trafficking charges. U.S. District Judge Kathleen Cardone last week had him transferred to Brooklyn after the U.S. Department of Justice asked that he face trial there first. Zambada was wheelchair-bound for his first court appearance in El Paso, but walked on his own on Friday. The Brooklyn case began in 2009 and includes allegations related to the trafficking of fentanyl, a synthetic opioid, fueling an epidemic in the United States. Zambada is next due in court on October 31. El Chapo Guzman is serving a life sentence at a maximum security prison in Colorado. His son has pleaded not guilty to drug trafficking charges in Chicago. Shootouts this week in the western Mexican state of Sinaloa kindled fears that an intra-cartel war is about to break out following Zambada's arrest. Fighting has killed 12 people since Monday, and on Thursday, state authorities cancelled National Day celebrations and shut schools in response to the escalating violence. Thank you for watching. Do have a productive week. Until next time.
Norton Song's warning to rogue cops: you will be removed. Former President Ramatar believes a major problem in Guyana is its divisive electoral system. High Court orders government to take possession of 3 Peters Hall properties in path of New Demerara River Bridge, and 3 teens in custody in connection with the murder of a Kairuni man. Those are our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Travis Chase. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.